Hi guys, this is a video demonstration of our smallest 6" by 8" RAND test fixture, customized to fit your very small RF dongle board. And I wanted to give you an idea of how to use it and how we made this. This material in here is clear for two reasons. First, so you can see it as you watch your board, as you close it and test it. Basically the way this works is you just load the board in here, and as you can see up here, it presses down by the edge of the board. There's a clearance here for all the components on the board. And that brings me to the second reason that we use this Lexan. This is an anti-static Lexan. The second reason we use it is because we can laser cut this to really high precision in order to clear these very small parts. You know this board yourself, these parts are very small. There's a quarter by comparison, or maybe something more understandable worldwide is a good old-fashioned 16-pin dip chip. But that's how small this is, and it fits nicely in this. Now, the way we did this without tooling pins is just guide by the edge. The edges of the board are registered, so as long as you continue to make these boards with machined edges right here, it'll fit in this fixture no problem. Just don't use breakaway techniques in panel form, and if you do, use the breakaway technique in the center, but machine out each triangular edge. All four edges in a kind of a triangular way, or an L shape is a better way to describe that. And then it'll still work fine. So now this will get you started using the fixture. Now 6 months from now, a year, 2 years, sometime in the future you're going to want to modify this board. You're going to make changes to it. Add components, bigger components, or maybe some components that are somewhere that will not be cleared by this edge up here. And the way to do that is very easy to make adjustments for changes like that in these fixtures. These are RAND fixtures, which are short for R&D, and they are designed to be easy to change and update. So the way you would change this press plate is you'd simply pull out this pin right here, and the press plate comes right off, just like that. And then you can put it in a vise and put it in your laser cutter, but you don't really need a laser cutter all the time. You could go in here with a jeweler's file and scrape a little bit off the edges to clear components. You don't need to have that big expensive laser cutter just to make little upgrades. And you can always send it back if the upgrade's too complicated to do there by yourself. But it's very easy to upgrade. I just wanted to show you how easy that top plate comes off so that you can work on it. Also, the bottom plate comes off very easily. You don't even need any tools. You just unscrew these rubber feet. There's 4 of them. Real simply like that, bottom plate comes off. And inside here is all your wiring. And if you want to get better access to all your wiring, side panels just pop right off, just like that. And you can have really nice access to your wiring. If you wanted to add another connector, these 2 screws come out, and this, okay, I was too high out of the camera. These 2 screws come out, and this plate is removable. It's just a flat sheet metal plate, and you can cut more holes for connectors. Just make sure that you do not use this last spot here. As you can see, that's obvious though. But this is how all your wiring looks, and now to put this back together is just as easy as it was to take apart. You simply put the plate back on around here like that. It just snaps back on. Bottom cover just goes together with these 4 rubber feet, just like this. And that's how easy this is to take apart and put together. I'll I'll just tighten these down. And that's how easy it is to take apart and put together, and you can make upgrades that easy. Back panel and inside the fixture. And one thing I wanted to really show you closely is how to show your people just to watch the circuit board as you press the fixture down. A really nice thing about this clear cover is you can watch exactly what it's doing. These are small boards and can be difficult to handle. Just set it down, let it go, and you'll have no problem. It's real easy, it just kind of drops in there. It is possible to flip it up if you grab it crooked, and then it can drop in, so don't close the lid like that. You'll crush the pins if you do that. So just set it in just like that and it'll test fine. Now there are some modifications you can make here. We provided 2 balancing pins here. These all contact your USB. These just balance. They contact nothing but the 4 corners. If these get in the way of your antenna, if they cause any interference, you can remove these pins, 2 pins, and put one of those 2 pins back here behind the antenna, and that might help solve any issues you have. We just gave that to you as an option to be able to move these balancing pins around. But where they are now, farthest out on the 4 corners, that's the best place for it. That's where we recommend you put them, unless you have problems with your antenna. Okay, so this concludes the demonstration of the Test Electronics RAND test fixture. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a call. All our contact information is right here under the lid. Thank you for watching.